you might be seeing in this, you can see in this video that I'm playing Fortnite. Okay, so if you're wondering, first of all, why the graphics are so bad, it is because, God, my computer's shaking. It's because my computer only has about 8-ish gigs of RAM, so it doesn't like it when I have, for example, here if we come into settings, when I have it on Ultra or Epic. So I've just got it on low, and basically these are the settings that I have it set on. So basically ensure that Fortnite runs pretty smooth. So basically today we're going to be playing a few games of Fortnite, really. So in this Fortnite video, let's be a default for today. I don't actually have that many skins because I don't have the battle pass. So we have the back bling, we have a nice pickaxe, my favourite glider, we have some pool balls, as Australians call them, and we obviously has Respect the Peace, Boogie Down. Why is there Respect the Peace twice? Let's just get Snow Shaker. So we have Snow Shaker, which was from the Christmas event that happened on the start of season, chapter 2, season 1. Then obviously we have the obviously good old default dance. We have the Slurp GG and this one. And we got some just skins for the guns. My banner music I've got muted just because I don't want it to crash my computer, and our loading screen. Alright, so let's head back. So obviously, God, let me just get my chair comfortable. So let's obviously get into a match of solo. So further down the track, hopefully later on in my on this YouTube channel here, I'll be doing Fortnite live streams. So for any of you wondering, I am on the Oceanic region. So when I do start doing Fortnite streams, please don't come and stream snipe me. Right, so this is going to take a little bit to load the content, so I'll just stop the recording and come back once it's all good. And we are loading into the game. No, just my lag. Okay. So obviously, the graphics aren't going to be the best. Everything's going to be like terrible graphics almost. I've messed around with the settings a little bit so like it's comfortable for me. So we're loading it in. We're going to be dropping at Lazy Lake. So as you can hear, even just the audio is lagging generally. If you're wondering why there's this random blue tack up behind me, when I did the Wipeout video, my friend who made me the power plug shirt, I have it up on my wall, but it's just given up at this point. So first of all, I'm going to jump and deploy my glider, so I know that once that texture loads, everything else has a good chance of loading. And something my phone just turned off. And everybody's going to dive. So we're going to be aiming for a victory today, hopefully. I've only been playing since basically literally the start of chapter 2, and I've gotten 4 solos and 2 squad wins. So I've won solos 4 times and 2 in a squad. But as you can see, so the buildings aren't loading in very much. This will tend to happen in my first 1 or 2 games. But once we see the trees load in, and basically then everything will just come back. So I think what I'm going to do now is just pause this recording and wait for it all to load in the textures. And here we are, so the textures have now loaded in. Just going to come down, see down inside. No, there's something else, yeah, the shield potion. Some things don't like to exactly load in straight away. And I've found that out the hard way when I've been playing duos on, like, just duos fill, and I've been opening supply drops. Because the textures won't load, and the person I'm playing with will say, "Oh, do you want this like first?" But I couldn't see it. Then I feel like a Nimrod. Oh, another shield potion, sweet. Again, sorry if like the overall game audio is lagging. That's just generally what happens with this, for me at least. So I basically know. crafting, I like almost like the back of my hand, so I know just about where every chest is and where to get them. And just like that, see, there was a rocket launcher there, but I could not see it. Where is this person? Beautiful, got his first kill. He's gonna come over and loot him. So we are inside of the circle, but that won't last for much longer. So you think I'm gonna come down here? I know there was a shield potion somewhere, which I might swap out for my pistol. And so I think I'm just gonna quickly hide, doing a bit of swapping around. So now my rocket launcher is reloading. Come on. Another easy kill. Still on 100 health and shield. Now, but we've got a tac shotgun now instead of a pump. I personally prefer tacs, just generally because I find them a lot stronger. They fire a lot faster, have a more bullet holding capability. But with the pump shotguns, you can one pump people if you're really lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna swap the shield potion for that. And I'm just gonna take the pump back just because it's rarer and it's rare and it's not unless I can get. Oh, and just like that, we have a there's a med kit there. There's a pistol here. So now we have an epic pistol. Okay, so my rocket launcher is reloading. Storm's closing in now. You know, I think we might make our way over to that. Hopefully then, the textures will also be loading in. You know what? No, I'm not gonna get cocky. I was about to say I'll just take the swap out the minis, but I'm like, no, I'll definitely need them further on. Right, so now we're just going to run all the way over to the mountain. So basically, yeah, the textures are going to be like this building here for like the first few-ish games. Maybe the second one they'll be fully loaded in, because that's what they do most of the time. So we've already got decent loadout. God, I can't even get over this wall. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not one of those little sweats who if I hear someone walking past, I'm going to build straight up to try and build battle them. I'm just your casual player. We'll go around and just be playing normally, trying to get wins. So current loadout: pump, burst, pistol, rocket launcher, and some minis. I'm definitely going to need to find rocket launcher ammo later on down the track. Hopefully no one beats me to that supply drop. So generally by the second game everything's already loaded in. Oh god. Who is trying to party invite me? Well, these tree textures haven't loaded in yet, and that's a real pain. Because then they cause this on my screen when I'm trying to run past them. So we're almost at the supply drop. Oh, never mind, it's just been opened. So there's people already there. They're going to be heavily guarding that. Well, they've probably gotten just not epic stuff, legendary stuff if anything. So I think we're going to stay here, this building, and just hope the texture loads in. And already, we're in the top 29, sorry. I kind of want to go over there and fight those people who opened the supply drop. But then again, they've probably got really good stuff. Okay, even that rock texture hasn't loaded in. Anyone want to load in rock? No. No, I thought I saw something. Alright, so this is basically how it's going to be for a little bit. We've already gotten 2 kills. There's some supply drops way over there. I'm not even going to bother trying to go to the agency because most likely someone has already been there and has probably already got Midas's drum gun. Let's see if... Okay, so they were down there. Probably almost actually heading over this way. Oh. Voice isn't doing too well. That's probably also because I'm recording at like 8 o'clock. Oh, helicopter. Here, helicopter, come on. Let's get to the little shack at least so I can hide. Just until stuff loads in. Okay, so I see the helicopter. Okay, the storm circle is way away. That's always good to know. You know what? We're going to head over to Salty. If stuff loads in. Or we are going to get absolutely killed. Even the audio's lagging. Alrighty, we're going to run down the hill. Look at this. The trees haven't even loaded in. They haven't even loaded in properly. They're just like a texture sitting there. You know, we're actually not that far from the storm, so we can hang out here at Weeping for a little bit. Speaking of Weeping, I'm going to head up to that really tall tower, which is not in the circle. I'm just hoping that there's not too many people... Oh god, go away. There's not too many people down here. So yeah, there'll be a bit of this tree flashing on my screen stuff because there's a lot of trees here at Weeping. Come on. Oh, the helicopter's taking off again. They'll be heading down here looking to fight. Okay, people have already been here. That's sometimes good to know. What is that? Oh, mushroom. Oh! Okay, they won't even load any serious game. Oh, darn it. Lag got me. So I'll ready up and I'll see now he's just going to loot everything on mine. So I'll pause the recording just and come back once. Hopefully we're in a good game and everything is loaded. Alrighty everyone, we are now loaded into our second game here. Things are looking a bit better. So we won't drop it lazy this time because there will be massive amounts of people there. In fact, we're going to drop Holly. Nah, screw it, we're looking for a fight. If at least the texture of this loads in, I know I've got something. Yeah, it's going to go straight down because there'll be quite a few people here. Also, people will be heading for retail. God, the audio. Why is Fortnite happening? One building. See, there's already people dropping on the chest up the top. Jesus, in the trees. Really? Now I've got to wait like another 5 minutes for this to load. Are you serious? The kid probably saw me lagging and he's probably like, what the hell is this bot doing? So he just naded me. Wow. See you next game. Alrighty, so we're loaded in here again. We're going to be dropping Lazy again. Well, at least we'll glider texture load. That's all I'm going to ask this round, please. Okay, so the glider texture load, which is good. let's just hope the building is loading now. Come on. Come on. Trees, are you at least gonna load in? Or am I gonna have tree sieges again? Tree sieges? It is, I guess. Really? Not even it's gonna load, but it loaded the, And the thing is, when I played Fortnite like a couple of months ago, back when it was Season 1 of Chapter 2, Season 1 of Chapter 2, Fortnite ran perfectly. And I had it on these like exact same settings. Not even that audio's freaking out. Come on. Jesus. Well, at least we're inside the storm, so I don't have to worry about lagging outside the storm. Oh, would you look at that? There's already a fight going on over there. Oh, good kill. And I'm just sat here lagging around. I really need to get a new computer soon. Or at least change out my RAM. Get like 20 gigs of RAM or something. Come on, game. Fortnite, you run perfectly before. Why all of a sudden now you're killing yourself? Sound's not even working. Okay, it loads a few of the pickaxe swings. God, Fortnite. And I have it on the lowest possible settings. Come on, are you being serious, game? I will come back once it is loaded again. Okay, so, well, while I was waiting for the textures to load, I got killed by a person with a legendary pump. That's great. So I'm going to say that this game here is going to be my last game for the video, just because I've had enough with this lagging around, not working. I'm going to look into, like, a couple of websites or something that sell, like, sticks of RAM that I can exchange for, like, the 8 gigs that's in my computer. Or I can have a look at, I've uninstalled heaps of other things. The problem is, like, 60% of my storage on my computer is taken up by, like, system and reserve, so applications and files that need to be there for my computer to run. Wow, it's not even going to load in my skin. Come on. I'm pressing space, you're not deploying the glider. Wow, this one I'm guessing is going to be the laggiest round. Obviously the audio's had enough. Right, the umbrella texture is not loading in. Yep. So it looks like it's just going to be another waiting game of having tree seizures. It hasn't even loaded in my pickaxe yet. I guess we're going to try and hide in the pool now. Well, it is loading, in a sense, just it's heavily delayed. Oh, is someone coming? They see me. I can't even pickaxe them. I'm just going to troll this dude. He's going to be running around. I can get him to waste his ammo. Come on. Waste your ammo. No. I guess we got killed. So anyway, guys, that will do it for this video.
No, no, no.